Hello and welcome. My name's Sandie Stargazer. I'm from the International Metaphysical Ministry and I work with PTV Australia. That behind me is my trusty little familiar. His name is Harry. We're doing your April energy update for those of you born in October. So this reading has a combination of numerology and angel tarot by Radley Valentine, and we throw in a little bit of astrology. But if you don't believe in astrology, that's fine. As long as you're born in October, you should get something out of this reading. Remember, readings are general in nature only, so they will only, basically, you'll resonate with it or you won't. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. I also do live events on Facebook. And I'm starting to do YouTube a little bit. Not YouTube, we're on YouTube. I'm starting to do Instagram. So I just lost my mind there. We're doing YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and I read for PTV. So there's plenty of ways for you to get in contact with me. If you like this reading, please press like, share, and subscribe. Communication breakdown. They're already telling me that the Spirit's already stepped in. You got communication. This has come up a lot for a lot of people this month. April will be a month where we will be focusing on communication and making sure that our communication is clear and we're organising our thoughts, collecting our thoughts, which makes sense because April is the 4th month. And 4 is to do with thought, logic, 4 pillars of society, 4 directions, 4 basic elements. So yeah, we are very much in our heads and we are needing to communicate. It's also the angelic number. So you may be receiving ringing in your ears, downloads, those sorts of things. So I'll just go over numerology and then I'll do a Reiki chant and we'll get into the cards. So the first number that I've got for you is the number 1, which is for October, 1 and 0. Forget the 0, you've got 1. Then you've got 4, then you've got 20, then you've got 4. So when we add the 1 and the 4, we get 5. So for me, this is about laughter and liveliness and adventure and creativity and stepping up the ladder and moving lots of locations and traveling around the world. When we add the 20 and the 4, or which you drop the 0, you got 2 and 4, you got 6. So that is to do with family, finances, business, family-run businesses, family traditions, things like that. And it's also the Lover's card in the tarot, as where the 5 is the Hierophant or the High Priest. When we add the 5 and the 6, we get your overall vibration, people born in October, for April, and it's a master vibration. You are in a master number 11, which is the master builder, which means that you are creating a masterpiece. You're building something. You're building in partnership. You're transforming your family in some way, given the fact that we're in a 6th year. You've got contractual agreements which are happening. It's also the number for karma too. So there's karma here. You will be receiving blessings. You'll be receiving a lot of blessings. Depending on what you do with those blessings will be affecting how much you're blessed in the future. You need to make sure that you share those blessings with your friends and family and do the right thing. Otherwise, you won't be getting blessed in the future. This is a test for you. You're mastering something in this month. The month of October is all about mastery. You're mastering yourself, self-mastery even. So maybe you're mastering a martial art, or you're becoming a Reiki master, or you're getting a master's degree in a particular area. So, whether it be architecture, music, mathematics, medicine, law, given the 4 that's come up for you twice, 2022, the year 22 is a 4, and the 4 month, it's come out twice. So law could be something that you're mastering, but you're in a period of mastering something. And when we break down that, we get the 1 and the 1 together is 2, which is relationships and partnerships, making choices. You're going to have to make some pretty heavy choices in the month of April, October, babies. And it's integral that you do the right thing. You make sure that it's all above board and it's all ethical. Because if you don't, things won't work out for you. So I'm just going to do now a Reiki chant, which I do at the beginning of all my readings. And then it helps me to connect to you via a distance. This will resonate with some of you, with others it won't. So just take on board what does, what doesn't, and then we'll turn to the cards. They're already giving me cards for you. So just uncross your legs, uncross your arms, close your eyes, shut out the outside world, and listen to the sound of my voice. Chokeray, chokeray, chokeray. Say hey key, say hey key, say hey key. Chokeray, chokeray, chokeray. Honcha shonin, honcha shonin, honcha shonin. Chokeray, chokeray, chokeray. Bam. Okay. Wow. Ooh, very interesting. So they've brought out 2 cards, so we just need 2 more for week 3 and week 4. Actually, we'll do week 1. We'll just do week 1. They're telling me we want you to do it a different way this time. We're going to do week 1. Okay. Read them that way. Right. One more card. That one. Yeah. Okay. So for a lot of you, you're in a period where, and this is for Librans and Scorpios, you will be finding that you have enhanced spiritual and psychic abilities, okay? Romance may be high on the agenda as well. You may be finding that you have a relationship, resurgence of a relationship, or you'll be falling in love with someone. There'll be spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. And some of you may be moving to a new home. There may be a false sense of entrapment. So as I said in the last reading, make sure you surround yourself with a golden egg of bright golden light. Protect your energies from outside forces. Also, when the ego card comes up, it can be representative of fear-based thoughts, but also being stuck in the material world. And when you think of like a new home, maybe you're very ambitious and you want to have a really big, beautiful home and things like that. It can sometimes also represent addictions, things that we're bound to, excessive worry, codependent relationships. Maybe you've woken up to that. Maybe you've woken up to that's a pattern for you, that when you are in love, you tend to fall into codependent relationships. But you're awakening out of that state now. You've learnt your lesson. You've learnt your lesson that you need to have healthy, energetic boundaries. You're looking at things from a different perspective. Although things are at a bit of a standstill at the moment, it's important for you to be yourself, okay? It's important for you to be yourself and have healthy, energetic boundaries so that you can go into relationships and be the person that you are now and be completely and utterly loved for who you are and for no one else, okay? I'm also seeing that gifts of time, money, or energy may be coming your way. There's a balancing of karma taking place. This also is the scales, which is Libra. So it's your energy coming through, October babies. You're receiving a loan or paying off debt, all right? So there's new career opportunities there for you. Things are finally going in your direction by the end of week 1. All right, so let's look at week 2. Goddesses, gods, archangels, angels, spirit guides, Holy Spirit. Can you please give me 4 cards for our October viewers? regarding April 2022, week 2 of April. Week 2 of April. Week 2 of April. There's one. Okay. It's time for you to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Have confidence. You are a very graceful person. You are a very passionate person. You're a very creative, confident, warm person. Assert your independence and creativity, particularly as you go into week 2 of April, because that's what's going to help you to master what it is you're destined to master this month. You're working on mastery, so don't underestimate yourself. You are becoming a master. You are ascending. Some of you have been working on yourselves for quite some time. All you need to do is add your day and month to the month of this year. Day and month to the month of this year. And the year, yeah. So for example, if you're born on the 10th of the 10th, right, you'd go 10, 10, 4, 20, 22, add them all up, keep reducing till you get a single digit. And then you'll be able to find out. So just jump online and type in numerology life path number. It will come up. Everything's at your access and at your disposal. But depending on what day you're born on, it will be different for all of you. You've got the King of Water. Okay, so this person is a Scorpio. They're a water sign, all right? They're a Scorpio. Now you've got King and Queen in week 2, which represent really big energies. One's a feminine, the other one's a masculine. Doesn't matter whether you're gay or straight, but one's a masculine, one's a feminine. Okay, so they're big energies, and you are trustworthy and compassionate. But open your heart to those around you, and that will enable you to move forward. But don't forget, water puts out fire, and fire evaporates water. So when you're working with people, you need to make sure that you don't let fear-based thoughts get in the way. Okay, because then that can cause an explosion. It'll cause you to boil. If you're an Octo baby and you're a Scorpio, you may find that you're in an explosive situation. Don't allow it to happen. Yeah. But I feel it won't, because you have the sun. You're the sun, which is, you've got Archangel Uriel watching over you. Archangel Uriel is to do with gold, happiness, joy, peace, prosperity, laughter. You can see the sunflowers there, which represent the sun. So it's a really beautiful energy coming through with you. You got the bluebirds of happiness. I don't know whether you can see them on the fence there. You've got the bluebirds of happiness. You got stars in the sky. You're out stargazing. You've got a lot of transformation happening. You will be having a bit of a rest too. In week 2, you may be having a bit of a rest. Maybe it's a slower period for you. This may represent a couple. If it does represent a couple, I feel like you'd be pretty happy with each other. Okay, because you've got the sun right next to you. The Queen, she wants to fill your cup. She wants to fill your cup with love and light, and she wants her cup filled with love and light as well. But the Scorpio, he might have a few heartaches. that he needs to get over. But he's woken up to himself in week 1. Things haven't turned out for our queen. So we're getting a number of timelines take place. We're now in week 3. But we've gone 4, 5. So that's progression. 6, 4, 5. So you've had to take 2 steps back to get 1 step forward. You've taken 2 steps back and 1 step forward, and you feel like things haven't worked out for you at all. But look what's around the corner. Look what's around the corner. Yeah. You got the 10 of Earth, a very happy family life, financial security. So maybe if you're the Scorpio that's watching this, our October gentleman, our king, our trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured king, maybe there's a possibility that you're so concerned about being able to provide for your family that you've got a few fears and you're a bit of a workaholic and you're bound by work because you want that financial security. But I feel like by week 3, you'll be finding the magic in things. Okay. In week 2, things are pretty happy. You're enjoying the weekend. Week 3 starts off with a small disappointment, but it's nothing major. Yeah, you had to take 2 steps back, and then you're taking a step forward again. So things didn't work out the first time, but you're definitely coming back for a second chance, and things are going to work out in your favor. When the sun comes up, things happen for you. End of week 3, please. Okay. You need to open your heart chakra. Loosen your hand on those money bags a little bit. Maybe people are going to start calling you that, Mr. Moneybags. You're making good business decisions when it comes up next to the 10 of Earth, which it did. Even though there was a bit of an upset at the beginning of the week, it's fine. There may be a woman, maybe our Queen of Air has, our Queen of Fire, who is a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries, in no particular order. There's a possibility that she is a dark-haired woman. She could have dark hair. There could be marriage. You got 44. You got 3 4s that have come out. That's the angel number 444. So I'll let you do the research. Just Google angel number 444. There'll be a message there for you regarding that. That's a direct message from the angelic kingdom that they're watching over you and protecting you. So you have angelic protection. Some of you will be getting married when you're 44 years old. Or some of you, or some of you will be getting married in, because this card, the golden dragon I call him, the four of fire, that can sometimes to me represent marriage. It's contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. But I feel like you will be at the center of what you want to be doing. You'll be at the fire front, cold front. You'll be a superhero. Okay, week 4, yep, progression, balancing out. Okay, so you're balancing out what's no longer working and what is working. You're starting to get your head around what works, what doesn't work. How can I drive my business forward or my empire or whatever it is you're working on? you do have an important achievement coming up. You've got 4 major arcana cards on the table. So the month is pretty big for you. So far, 3 Earth cards have come out. So you're definitely working on your material possessions. Maybe once you get the wealth, you don't want to part with it, or you'll find it hard to part with it because you'll be like, well, I haven't had it for so long. Now I've finally got it. Do I really want to part with it? That's what you'll be saying, some of you. Others of you will be saying, yeah, I'm celebrating now. I'm going to look after my friends and family and rah, 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 rah. But you are being reminded not to make friends at the chin of a coin as well. Be careful who you allow into your circle. And I'm seeing the circle around the dragon, and I'm seeing 4 prominent people around you as well. Okay? They could be brothers and sisters, or it could be your mum and dad. If you have 2 mums and 2 dads, then it could be those people as well. But I'm seeing 4 people around you, and they're supporting. They're upright people. They're upright people, and they will support you. I see that some of you are really, dreams and wishes are coming true. Vivid dreams are happening as well. You've got Archangel Jophiel. So far, you've got a lot of angels coming through. You've got Archangel Metatron. You've got Archangel Jophiel. You've got Archangel Gabriel. You've got Archangel Uriel. 2 cards have come through from Archangel Jophiel. You got the Star card, which is related to Gemini, which I relate to Gemini energy. And it can also be Aquarian energy as well, for me personally. That's just my reading style. But look, you can see that she's holding 2 jugs, okay? And they're pouring out water. That could be an outflow of emotions, but to me, that water sustains life, doesn't it? It's a sustenance. So to me, that could be income streams that you're creating, different income streams, ways of sustaining yourself and your family. And you're using all of that water to create that beautiful garden and that beautiful family, okay, to look after everyone. That's the way I look at it. But you will have, April's a month of content for you. You will be very content, very happy. When you got the star and the sun, you got the sun and the moon, wow. All we need now is the earth to come out, the earth card. The moon's great because it means that in week 3, you are going to be really connecting with manifestation and your psychic abilities, your psychic insights, and you'll be releasing harsh fears as well. I'm also seeing a dog around you. Could be a collie or it could be a German Shepherd, but I am seeing a dog around you. Once again, you've got multiple income streams, but they're coming from 2 sides. See how both sides the water's flowing down into the pool of water? To me, that's your sustenance or life-sustaining energy coming down and being pulled. So you're going to have money in the bank, all right? You're going to have money in the bank. Money will be coming to you. Secrets as well. Archangel Haniel, so you'll be working with her. You may be spending time, activating your crystals as well. If you're into working with crystals, this could be something which is really good for you. Remember, everything that's on the earth was created by God. So use it. That's what it's there for. Week 4. Week 4. Goddesses, gods, archangels, angels, spirit guides, Holy Spirit. Week 4. So yeah, you may even want to keep your wealth a secret. You are moving into an Emperor energy. Wow, look at all those majors coming out. That's another 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. This is big for you. Big, 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 big October people. Big energy. 44, 44. Look that up on Google. Or look it up on YouTube. Yeah. Angelic energy, organization, logic, structure, discipline, traditional institutions. You know, you need to be strategic. You need to plan. There'll be planning that needs to take place. You need to be diplomatic. Some of you are literally moving into your own empire. You're going to be going straight to the top. Some of you will be signing very lucrative contracts. Some of you won't, but that's okay. You know who you are. May not resonate with you. Some of you are. Some of you are very wealthy, or will be. Yeah. Bang. Another major arcana. You're going to change big time. Yeah. There's unity for you, big time. The star, the emperor, unity, the moon, the chariot, awakening. The only thing holding you back is fear. Don't allow it to hold you back. Just go for it. This is a brilliant reading. Whoever's really connecting with this reading, you are really going to be amazing. You're an amazing healer. You could be a phenomenal doctor if you're a doctor. I get that because of the 4 of air can sometimes represent hospitals. You could be a nurse, be an amazing nurse, whoever this is. You're getting your wings. They're literally going to grow and you will fly. Don't be in 2 minds. In the past, you've been unwilling or unable to make a decision and you were pretending that there wasn't a problem, but then you turned and you asked for help and things started happening. You went into meditation, which is connected with the moon, and you asked for assistance and it's coming. It's coming. Yeah. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. So lucky numbers are 1, 4, 20, 2, 5, 11, and 6. I'll leave it at that. Have a wonderful, wonderful April. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my page, to my channel. Remember, if you like, share, and subscribe, you can type in a message when I do my live monthly events for your month, birth month, and I will answer a question that you may have. So if you type it in, I'll answer it for you. I'll use the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine and numerology to give you your personalized reading. You can also find me at ptvaustralia.com.au. Just scroll down to Stargazer, reader ID 9141. I'm now also reading on Facebook. I have a few Facebook live events coming up with PTV Australia. So that will be Thursday the 7th and Saturday the 23rd, I think. So just if you find Reverend Stargazer on Facebook, please follow me there. And you'll be able to see when the events are. I'll post it up there. I also do events over there as well. They're paid events on Facebook, so if you're a little bit low on your cash, you're better off just coming to the live events here on YouTube, where you can type your questions in and I can answer them for you there. Or if you do want like a longer reading, you want a more detailed personal reading, I suggest you go over to PTV Australia because I read exclusively for them. So from Harry and I, have a wonderful April, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.